In Gaza today, children wait in line for bread and end up in body bags. Aid trucks roll into starving crowds, and before food reaches the ground, gunfire starts. Hospitals run out of fuel. Parents carry lifeless children, not groceries. This isn't a war update. It's a humanitarian collapse. Today, we unpack how Gaza's aid lifeline turned into a death trap and why over 800 civilians have been killed simply trying to eat.
The Israeli military is facing widespread condemnation after killing at least 15 people, including 10 children, who were queuing for food.
That airstrike happened in Deir al-Balah. Israel says it was targeting a militant. But meters away, 9-year-old Omar and his 5-year-old brother Amir stood waiting for food. They died in the blast. Their grieving family now scrolls through old videos on their phones. The only way to see them again. The UN says this isn't an isolated incident. It's part of a disturbing pattern.
The Israelis said they targeted a Hamas fighter. But you can see, just meters away, a group of women and children who were waiting for aid.
The United Nations says more than 800 civilians have now been killed at or near aid sites. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, formed by the US and Israel, was meant to ensure safe food delivery. Instead, people have died in what Doctors Without Borders calls massacres at distribution centers. Shot by drones, tanks, gunfire from all sides. Men return from food lines bleeding and empty-handed. Many never return at all. At Nasser Hospital, fuel has run out. Medical staff are surrounded by Israeli tanks and unable to bury the dead. Because the cemetery is an active combat zone, still, doctors stay. Because for many, Nasser is the last hope.
They have to choose between dying from hunger or dying while trying to get aid at the humanitarian centers.
Even aid workers aren't safe. In a separate attack, confirmed by the Palestinian Red Cross, an Israeli strike hit their own headquarters. At least one aid worker was killed. No warning, no protection, no justice.
So there has been a statement by the Palestinian Red Cross saying that one of its workers was killed after its headquarters in Khan Yunis was hit in an Israeli attack.
The UN now confirms that Gaza has crossed 2 out of 3 famine thresholds. More than 500,000 people live in famine-like conditions. Child malnutrition has quadrupled, and over 1/3 of Gaza's population goes multiple days without food. In many neighborhoods, hunger is now the deadliest weapon. This isn't about blame, it's about survival. Whether you're Palestinian, Israeli, or neither, watching children die for food is a line no one should tolerate crossing. If food becomes fatal, what's left of humanity? This is not just a crisis, it's a collapse. From Nasser Hospital to aid convoys under fire, the message is clear. Gaza's humanitarian lifeline has been severed. And unless something changes, we are watching not just war, but starvation become policy.